Hello, I'm Rob Coston from Nautilus International, and just a quick interview today about Nautilus International's council elections, which are coming up this year. Being a member of council is really important. It's really valuable for the members who choose to do it, and of course, it's really valuable to the union and your fellow members too. So, to explain what council does, why you'd apply, and how you can do so, I'm joined by Garry Elliott, who is our Senior National Secretary. Garry, thanks for joining me.
Hello, Rob. Good morning.
Morning, thank you. So first of all, what is Nautilus Council?
Yeah, Nautilus Council is basically the governing body on behalf of the union that sets the policy, direction, and strategy of the union going forward, and is an imperative part of the whole governance of the union. So a very important function.
So when you say governance, that can sound like sort of paper pushing and that, but being part of council is a very important thing, isn't it? It really is about making your voice heard and those of others on board with you.
Yeah, as a maritime professional and already a trade union member, there's a good chance that individuals are going to believe in the collective because that's why they belong to a trade union, and probably believe in by standing together and working together for the many, which is what Nautilus is to all intents and purposes. Then it provides strong support and protection. And to go to the next step where an individual is representing their colleagues within council to set that policy and direction and strategy going forward for their union in a membership-led organisation is a very important role. And the reality is that people on council will have a whole variance of skills, experience, knowledge. They'll be at different ranks, they'll be at different age, and they'll be at different career points, within their career. So it's important to have that variety on council and to have that diversity on council. And effectively, in conclusion, it's our board of directors. It's a very important role that they carry out on their colleagues' behalf.
Yeah, so people might be wondering what kind of work you would do on council and maybe also how much work is involved in that role.
Yeah, to some extent, like anything, you can get as heavily involved or as lightly involved, but there are important forums throughout the year. So we have 3 council forums throughout the year, but these are conducted in a very modernistic way. We like to see people, if we can, in person who can attend, but we fully understand in a very busy environment and people being away from the UK in particular. We do them in a hybrid version, so we have council members who join us hybrid. But it's going to set that policy going forward, and so having that interaction and having that and attending regularly can be quite important. But that can be done in a hybrid way.
Yeah, of course, very important when you a member of a union like Nautilus, where you're traveling all the time, and you
Yeah.
might live in various places. So, with all that said, who might choose to be a member, and who is eligible to be a member of Nautilus Council?
Right. Well, the eligibility is based on being a full member of the union, and we split it across all categories of the union. So we encourage everyone who's a full member has an opportunity to fit within them categories, and that would be sort of the navigation category, engineering, ratings, inland navigation, and other particular categories which can take in our large increase in shoreside members, for example, who can have a say on the direction and policy of their union. It's a governance body, it's a board of directors, it's a members representative. And when you're on council, you're not just representing your rank or your sector, you're representing all members, which is a very important role to be carrying out. But it's very informative as well, to get involved with what's happening across the industry, the sectors, the variance of sectors that you might necessarily have access to on a day-to-day basis. The lobbying of governments, the international work that we carry out, It's quite a fulfilling role, and it's quite an educational role, and gives you a wide experience and knowledge of what's happening elsewhere within the seafaring industry, rather than just your particular sector. So it can be quite fulfilling for individuals as well.
Great. So if somebody's interested in doing this, when are the next round of elections taking place? And if you're interested, how can someone put themselves forward for it? What's the process for that?
Yeah, it's a good time to be showing interest, because we've got there'll be a change in council, adoption of a new council in April 2026. But the process will actually start very soon, and run throughout 2025. So there will be nominations that will be sent out in early July, encouraging people, full members, um, to sign up for council, and that will take us right through to November 2025, and whether any elections will be required within particular categories if we have more people interested than we have seats available. There is 26 seats on council, so there is a significant number, and they're split across the branches, with 18 in the UK, 18 seats in the UK, 7 in the Netherlands, and 1 in Switzerland, across the 5 categories. And we would encourage everyone. We, at present, we have a council where we have very experienced members, we have very young members who are new into their career, we have cadets, we have members in new emerging sectors such as the yacht sector, we have shoreside members. So to have that, it's important that we have interest from a wide diverse. We are a diverse union, and we want people to come from all ranks, of all sectors, of all age profile, of all skill sets, which makes us a much stronger union going forward. And it's quite an exciting period, 2026, because we're moving towards our 2030 vision and what we want the union to look like and what position it will be come 2030. And this new council will direct us through to that 2030 vision. So it's quite an exciting period to be involved with the union. All the new elements of just transition, training, qualifications, sustainable fuels, new technologies, AI, whatever new technologies you want to look at, we're going to have that moving forward to 2030. So it's quite an exciting period to get involved with council and bring your skill set.
Brilliant. Well, thank you, Gary. We'll be keeping people posted about the application process as that goes online soon. And yeah, hopefully lots of people put themselves forward and get involved in that work.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Hopefully they will, yeah.